Hello friends, once again welcome to all of you. Today we are going to discuss about a new topic which is art of understanding and observation. I have written this topic point by point. We will discuss one by one point. First is the what is the art of understanding and what is the observation. Actually, this topic is very common topic, but this topic is very specific while we are reading anything, while we are understanding anything, while we are observing anything, to take decision anything, how we can observe, how we can take decision, because decision is the part of observation and observation is part of reading. Reading is the part of understanding. These phenomena is the correlated to each other. First is the way of understanding. I have written one point, way of understanding, and second point is that internal external balance. First, by serial I will discuss one by one point. First point is way of understanding, second is the internal and external balance, third is deal with your emotional intelligence, fourth one is the justice with your intellectual property. Sixth one is the smart and intelligence guess, yeah, we can say assessment. And seven is simplicity with the topic, way of the simplification, way of looking. Eighth one is how to figure out the situation, and ninth one is the holistic requirement of the topic. Tenth is that observation mode. We will go with first topic. First is that way of understanding. Suppose we have any topic in front of us, so we are going to read it, we are going to try to analyze that topic. So first of all we have to be very balanced, we have to be empty, we are not biased, we should not be biased. Means if you are if you have the balanced approach, we are in mode of the judiciary, we are we can say we are take balanced approach to reach that topic, so we can make justice, because topic has its own naturality. We are going to touch that naturality, and we are try to the classification of the topic by branches, by many branches. So we try to know what is the actual relationship one to another, one by another. So in that relationship, if inside of the topic there is any relationship, so we try to understand that relationship, we try not to disturb that relationship. Suppose we are going to read about the judiciary system of India, so we try to know what is the actuality of the judiciary system, why we have taken the judiciary system, what function of the judiciary system, and how judiciary system is working, for whom judiciary system is working. So we have to very brief, we have to precautionally observe this that topic. Means we are not take any opinion without we can say proper observe that statement, yeah, we can say that opinion, otherwise we can't justice with the topic. Second is the internal and external balance. Just think, if we are going to touch any topic, to read any topic, to take decision any topic, topic means a topic have its own specification qualities, topic have its own background, topic have its own internal activities, but we are going to touch the topic, we are going to interaction with the topic. So how we can be justice with the topic, that is the most important thing. Because internal and external balance, internal means emotional balance, internal means intellectual balance, internal means our mental balance, and internal means our decision making balance. Are we able to properly use that or not, are we able to proper use this property or not. Our intellectual property is the way of justice. We are using our internal property for making justice of anything. So we have to very precautionally, you can say, internal and external balance. Next one is the deal with your emotional intelligence. This is the most important part of reading, understanding, and observing any topic. Deal with your emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the kind of way, it is a kind of way where from you are taking decision. Emotional intelligence means you are touching with your internal ability, you are touching with your internal qualities, you are touching with your internal intelligence, we can say internal decision making abilities. So we have to observe while we are going to take any decision, while we are going to observe any situation, is really I am justifying the situation or not, is really I am properly we can say touch the situation or not, properly I can justice or not. Because we have to know the what is the requirement of that situation, is am I really able to fulfill that requirement or not. If I am not, then what is the requirement of the topic, how can I fulfill that requirement. Because we are joining with any topic with our emotional intelligence, so we have to balance with our emotional intelligence. our emotion our emotions should not be affect our decision. This is the most important things of the observing any topic, we can say understanding any topic. Because we are taking any decision by our emotion, because emotion is the part of the decision, but how decision cannot be affected by our emotion. This is the most important thing. This is the we can say key pillar of the justice. Because justification come by the internal property, justification come by the intellectual property and internal property of we can say our emotion. Next one is smart and intelligence guess otherwise assessment. Smart and intelligence, these are the two pillar, these are the two keywords. Smart means perfection, perfect, perfection, and adjective requirement. Intelligence means you are observing the way of solution, you are looking the way of the solution, you are trying to find out the proper way and proper we can say proper way and proper decision ability. This is the we can say this is the smart and intelligence guess assessment. Assessment means you are doing to assess anything, you are observing the situation, you are classifying, you are classify the situation, uh, you are classify the situation, you are decoding the situation, you are try to know what is the actual requirement of that position, that situation. So you are giving your decision, you are try to find out your previous knowledge, you are taking any decision through your previous knowledge. So assessment is the most important pillar of the understanding, reading, and observing anything. Next one is the simplify the topic. Here we can say way of looking the topic means suppose in front of us any matter, so our attitude towards that topic, our way of looking towards that topic, what is that. This is most important, because we are dealing with the topic with our attitude, with our way of looking, with our intellectual we can say treatment. So what is our intellectual treatment, way of looking, way of touch that topic. This is most important things, because way of looking, way of touching that topic is the related to our intellectual property, our intellectual decision making ability, our intellectual we can say uh, co-classification ability. Because we are joining with our internal emotion, our internal emotion is join our intellectual property, our intellectual property join our we can say decision making ability. So these kinds of the combination is come through our decision. So way of looking and way of aptitude is most important, because our aptitude and our way of looking is our intellectual key of our intellectual property, because it's indicated what kinds of the intellectual property we have carry. Next one is the how to figure out the situation. So in that key point, we have to figure out the situation. Figure out means what is the problem inside of that topic. Suppose suppose any dispute is going on through any situation. So first of all, we have to figure out the situation. In that situation, why this event happening, where from this event happening, and what is the internal and external causes behind, sorry, what is the internal and external causes behind that situation, and what can be solution. So these kinds of the, we can say, figure out the situation means we try to find out the figure of that situation. Figure means shape, figure means overall structure, overall we can say shape. So overall structure and shape can be reflect the whole criteria of that situation. So whole we can say existence of situation, then it can be help to us take any proper and justice towards that situation. Next one is the holistic requirement of the topic. Means holistic requirement of the topic means what can be done to sort out the problem of that issue, that topic. Holistic requirement of topic. Inside of the holistic requirement of the topic, such kinds of the phenomena, such kinds of the, we can say, component is correlated and co-bounded to each other. So what can be holistic approach? Holistic approach means through which area, through which option, through which direction, through which area we can take decision, through which direction we can take decision, through how many options we can take decision. This is called to the holistic approach. Means we are not left any mistake, we are not missing any option to take help of the decision, proper decision. This is called to the holistic approach. Means we are totally invest our internal, external, and our acquired knowledge, and our decision making ability, and our overall existing ability. We are investing that topic. That is called to the holistic requirement of the topic. But holistic requirement of the topic is also related to our emotional intelligence ability, our decision making ability. But holistic requirement of holistic requirement holistic requirement of the topic means how we can sort out the problem. Means problem should be sorted out through our take decision, through our take action, through our take help of the, all kinds of the such we can say component, such figure, such decision making abilities. And the next one is observation mode. Observation mode. You are drive by your internal mode, internal observation mode. Internal observation mode means our intellectual property, our emotional property, our we can say decision making ability, our previous acquired knowledge, and our previous acquired applying knowledge. These are called to the observation mode. Observation mode means if you are observing any situation to figure out the solution, to sort out the solution, to figure out the specific problem of that topic, so we are going to observing the observation mode. So in that topic we are correlated the situation to another situations so we can say demand, what is the demand of the situation, and how situation is done, and what is the co-component behind of the situation, how situation is arise, and who is the responsible behind of the situation, and what are the we can say circumstances around the situation. Is really circumstances is also we can say responsible to arise the situation. So such kinds of the phenomena come front of us, and we are observing the whole holistic situation, and we are taking the holistic approach. I think this topic is very vast, we can say very wide, but we have talked very key point of that topic: how to observe any topic, how to read any topic, and how to understand of the topic. Because reading, understanding, and observing the any topic, this is the part of our inner emotional intelligence. Means our inner emotional intelligence is the part of decision, because our decision not come through external phenomena, external we can say effect, external power. Our decision come through our internal emotional activities, our internal emotional intelligence, our internal emotional acquired knowledge. So overall we look out, we figure out the situation, how we can take proper situation, sorry, how we can take proper decision, how we can read, how we can understand, and how we can observe. Because observation of anything, observation of any situation, this is the way of practice. If you are practicing day by day, we are observing anything, why these things are happening, why this thing, what is the responsible factor behind that things, if these things is not happening, so what can be done, what is the situation. So such kinds of the question, arising question to ourselves, is the way of observing. If you are arising the internal question to ourselves, we are asking question to ourselves, we are giving answer to ourselves, we are trying to find out the situation, we are trying to find out the, we can say, we can say here and there, we are we are looking to, we can say, we are correlated the situation to each and another, here to there. So we find out the solution, we find out the exact solution, because we are in searching mode. If we are in a searching mode, so we are a discovering mode. Searching mode means, searching mode mean we are a inventioner, we are inventor, we are we can say discover, we are give the something new, we are give the, we can say, we are begotten something new. So observation means you are try to find out the proper existence of thing, you are try to find out the figure out anything, you are try to find out the way of looking, you are try to find out the way of new option, what can be new option, what can be new, we can say, solution for that problem. This is the way of observing situation. But source of the observing, what we can say, we have to read different kinds of the book, we have to read the, we have to we can say, we can listen song also, we can listen ghazal also, we can listen some new, we can say, different kinds of the source, in, we can say, motivational source. This is the way of the observation. Because if you are asking question yourself, if anything is separates you to asking yourself any question, so you are going to mode of observation. So in that situation, you should be alone, you should be ask a question to yourself, yeah, sorry, what can we do, what can not done, what can not done, how can done, how can not done, and why I should done, why I should not done, and where from I done, where from I not done. Such kinds of the question can make for us a proper safe front of our we can say situation, so we can take proper decision in that situation, because we are giving option to ourselves, and we are giving to find out the proper option among of these options. So in that situation, we are going to search the proper we can say solution, we are going to find out the proper solution. So these are the multiple way of the observing any situation. Because observation mode, observing the situation, and observing any situation is the key of success, and the key of any success, we can say, successful life. Because without observing anything, we can't take proper decision, because decision is the part of observation. So how we can take proper decision without any observation? So how we can become a mature observer? This is the question. So in that situation, I have talked some key pillar, so we can practice with that. Because a person who is going to develop his observation ability, he have to first of all, we can say, balance approach means he have to take very precaution at any situation. We need to calmful nature, because if you are internally disturbed, if you are externally disturbed, if you are externally and internally disturbed by any topic, so how we can take any proper decision? Because decision demand calm situation, decision demand balance approach, decision demand we can say mature approach, decision demand observing situation, and decision demand proper way of looking, decision demand, we can say, figure out the situation, and a decision demand compare compare the available option resources while you are taking decision. So these are the phenomena, these are the multiple kinds of the activities which we need to practice while you are reading, while you are understanding, while you are observing, then our decision can be made.